homie is not gonna say nothing that's gonna jeopardize us as a people, dog, without suffering consequences.
Yeah, but even with that, bro, as a black man, I seen that and I was like, first of all, I seen what American Cholo did. You feel me, with the icon rubber and shit. I was like, that's dope. And you know, he had issues with Duno, and you know, he said, hey, AD, thank you for reaching out, all that. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And then, bro, I even got backlash when this shit happened because everybody's like, wait, you co-signed American Cholo, and I seen the clip, and I'm like, hold up. And then I seen the real clip, and I said, nah, this ain't cool, and we about to have that.
Dirty politics. Dirty fucking politics.
It's not. We're not going to sit there and call somebody a racist and, like you said, spew hate if it's not like that. And you know, and I told Flacco today, we had a big ass debate on the news, and I said, bro, you're not from Los Angeles. You never lived out here, bro. You don't know what it's like coexisting, bro, with black and brown people, bro. You don't know the history behind how far we got. I said 10 years ago, me and Duno couldn't even have a show together.
But we gotta listen though. But at the same time, we gotta hold Adam accountable for letting that man come on this platform, dude. You know what I'm saying? We can't address one without the other, bro. Like whether Adam is a great individual or not, I don't personally know him. But if you're endorsing something like that, then you might as well be saying this shit your goddamn self. And you might as well be taking the slugs with him, or taking the fight, or taking the comments, or taking the DMs and all that shit. Like, I agree. One ain't coming without the other, bro. Like, that's just the way it is. And I think that my people have been very respectful to this platform. I think that my people support this platform hugely. And, you know, we just asking for the same respect, love, support that we give.
We're doing the same thing we did with the Tiger situation. But it seems like, this is where I'm seeing from, it seems like they want to shut me down. It seems like they don't want to hear my message. My message has never changed from day one. I've always been anti-gang guy. I've always been unite guy. I've always been the guy to, let's have a conversation. I always say this, I'm not looking for a fight, I'm looking for a conversation. And I speak about a lot of stuff that we should be talking about, but it's so sensitive, it's so hard, it's so easy to say to somebody, look, you're racist. They take a small clip. Go look at the whole video. Let's address the ghetto coon, right? Sure. The ghetto coon was a video that I made back to Tariq Nasheed. Because Tariq Nasheed made a video saying the Mexican. And he was talking about myself, and because I made a video I was pissed off when the paleteros were getting attacked, and I was like, where are the brothers at, where this and that? And he took offense to that. And you know what Tariq Nasheed did? He's a race baiter, right? He's a pimp. So he started talking all this shit, talking shit about Mexicans, talking shit, just what he does, right? So I got home, and I made a video, and it's specifically there, it says Tariq the Ghetto Coon Nasheed. The reason people say Coon, I've always thought Coon was an Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
All right? So that's off the bat. Some people say, oh, Uncle Tom. So one, I'm calling him Uncle Tom. The ghetto part, and I've had this conversation with many brothers.
And I heard what you said.
Yeah.
And said he live in the whitest town. I don't know Tariq Nasheed.
Yeah,
I
don't even know what that is.
No, but I'm saying, you broke down before you said what you said. You said that you act like you down with the hood, but you live in the whitest part of California.
He's doing like, he's steering the pot, and he's talking all this shit about black power and fuck Mexicans and fuck whites. It's all about the black people. But you're living in the white area, because you don't got no repercussions for that kind of shit. So you're sitting there saying shit like that, just like this motherfucker Flacco is sitting there saying shit like that, stirring shit up, that don't know the game, don't know the flavor, don't know what's behind this. So that's why I put the phrase ghetto. You want to be ghetto, but you fake as fuck. Cool, you and Uncle Tom, homie. That's all it was. But when you get the phrase and you wake up in the morning and I'm looking at this shit, homie, my fucking stomach was turning. I felt like shit, homie. I'm like, Jesus. I felt like, damn, I'm a fucking racist. That's kind of all the DMs, everybody talking shit, and like, I've been working at this for 4 to 5 years. You go back through all my videos, homie. I'm always trying to bring the right conversation to the fucking table. But to me, it seems like the higher ups don't want to have that conversation. They want you and I at each other's throats still. But I'm done getting at each other's throats because there is no prosperity there. I want to see your kids playing with my kids. I want to get all this gang shit out of there because we've been killing each other for 50 fucking years. Have our neighborhoods gotten bigger? They're getting smaller and smaller, homie. They're kicking us out. The rent's going up. All the while, we're at each other's necks, homie. Nah, we gotta step the game up. The Irish, they were gangbangers. The Jews, they were gangbangers. The Italians, they were gangbangers. Everybody here was a gang, but they evolved. We've been stuck in the streets because we can't communicate with one another. And what I'm trying to do is get that communication going between us, between my homies, between all our homies, so we can actually step this shit up. You dig?
I agree with that 100%. And that's real. Like, you know, and Bozo will tell you, he said I was one of your first features.
You were.
You know what I'm saying? Who was I surrounded around? I came Dolo.
Yeah.
around all your homies.
All my homies, yeah.
And been embraced.
Gardens,
bro, come on.
Fucked up.
So, and everybody knows, bro, when it comes down to me, bro, like, I've always embraced brown people.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like I always do. So even when the context got taken out with me, bro, brown people didn't go against me. They were like, hey, he's a real one.
You know right off the bat.
You already know right off the bat. So I feel like it was really wrong when I seen the real context with you. I said, that's not cool for that to even be posted or even put up, bro. And we from this company, listen, if nobody else gonna stand up for it, I'm gonna stand up. And I'm gonna say that, whether it was right, whether it was wrong. But nah, bro, like I said today on the news, I don't think that you're a racist at all. I think that you was defending yourself and you was defending your people. If somebody calls you a Mexican, you feel me, like, and you go back and say, well, you give context, you're a ghetto coon, bro, y'all going tit for tat. Now, the only thing that I can understand and I can say as a black man is that saying nigger. You know what I'm saying? Even when you're reciting it, that's wrong in context. That's it. But I heard the story.
You heard the story.
And the story, bro, you're basically saying, don't diss black people. You said that man has been on the streets and he don't feel that way no more. I get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And one thing with this, AD, is I'm learning. All right? I'm evolving.
We all learning.
I'm evolving, homeboy. And people say, some people tell me, you don't need to apologize. I'll apologize to the real black community. Straight up. I'm not going to let my ego get in the way to fucking keep fighting. I'm not trying to fight. And anybody who I did offend, I fucking apologize. That video was done about 3 or 4 years ago, and I was talking about one of my homies who just got out doing 7 years. I was in NYA, and when he got out, I told him, let's go to old boy's house with a black guy. He said, fuck that evil. And I looked at him and said, the fuck? I said, you're tripping. Nah, fuck. And I went into the spill and say how homies come out racist, but now 20 years later, he's not racist anymore. In other words, trying to bring life to this. And when I used the word, it was for that shock value. It was to see how racist people come out of there. And that's all it was. And then they're putting videos out there of me saying the N-word. That's what I call it, GA, right? I used to say that all the time. I actually made a video.
He said,
yeah, I know. Okay, no, but that's
no, this is my guy though. You feel me?
I feel it. And look, and we had this conversation. I don't know all of you. That's a lot of them.
No, they sound for sure. It's all right.
I heard a lot of you motherfuckers say, look,
at the end of the day, look, it's a form of showing brother.
I know, and I get that, but okay, example. And that's frustrating, right? Somebody thinks something out of context.
No,
and then that's why when me and you had that conversation, I was like, hey, dog, now you know how.
You don't have to forgive me. That's what it is. Hey,
but like I said,
different. Look, one race is different. But when you got your own, like, bro, you should, bro, like,
it hurts.
No, when you got your people, like, bro, like, and I said this before, when I came in, and especially when people try to bring them up because they see me with them weekly. AD fucking been in my, he sits there, hugs my mom, like, bro, this whole night,
I love you, bro.
And I'm gonna put it on now, bro. They don't sit here, and I don't sit here and let them fucking call me a wetback or a fucking burner or a spit or a. Oh, you don't, bro. They don't. Just like how they don't let me.
Well, I would never say that. I got other people now. Ain't no joke to me.
That's something. That's when me and American Cholo. I had to. And when we talked to each other, it was kind of like we were kind of like yelling at each other. I was like, fool. Like, hit me up, hit me up. So,
but you wouldn't answer. You know how many people?
No, but you're assuming I wouldn't answer.
You know how many people that are hitting me up now, and you look up there, I fucking sent them something 2 years ago?
And now they hitting you up.
Straight up.
You've never said something
straight up. I guarantee you would never answer me. I guarantee you.
Well, I'm saying you never hit me years ago.
I know. That's just how the platform game
works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up. That's how the platform. Now I got people in my DM from 2 years ago. Hey man, I love
you. Yeah, they come chasing like a motherfucker.
I'm like, all right, but I did have essays or Mexican, let's say, guys your age and all that hit me up saying, man, you're a fake motherfucker. You push that tiger shit for clout, and look at you saying the N-word, whoop whoop whoop. But now, luckily, they're coming back and saying, hey, dude, I apologize. I'm sorry. I got brothers calling. Right before I get over here, I got a brother calling me because I take phone calls all day long. I mean, my number's up there. It's a Google number. You can call me all day long, and I will have the conversation as long as you're not screaming and just disrespecting. I had a brother call me up. He said, this is American Cholo. I said, yeah. It's William, man. I said, what's up? I'm a long-time follower. I used to follow No Jumper. Fuck Adam. I'm not following him anymore. That's some bullshit what they did to you, man. When I first saw it, I said, oh, no, he did it. And then I saw your video with the full context. There you go. That's the problem. Right there, Chris, when you raise your hand. That's my sound and video engineer. He's a black man.
Wait, let him see Chris too.
Yeah, Chris.
Just sit right here and look there, look at the
I don't know, that nigga half and half.
That's the comment section. He ain't blacking up.
I worked in my feature with AD, like, and this is 5 years back when it wasn't really popular to be doing.
And I'm by myself. And I'm by
You know what I'm
myself.
saying? And when he was with me, like in the track and video, in the comment section, homies rolling my bumper too. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you ain't, and it's like, hey, bro, like I don't know what you on, my boy, but I'm on some real gangster shit. I respect men for men.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? To me, I give a fuck what water you're from. I give a fuck what faction you represent. Like, dog, you show me love, I'm gonna show it back. That's just the way I get down.
Straight up.
You feel what I'm saying? Because in reality, dog, it's my own people trying to kill me.
Yep.
If I was to put my money right now on the table, dog, everything I own, to bet on who's gonna take my life, chances are it's gonna be someone who's just like me.
And then it goes the same for us.
You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the thing. But that's why it's important for us to have these conversations because, look, dog, we can't let these squares behind the keyboards dictate what's put out there to the streets. You know what I'm saying? When we're talking about poetic flacos, when we're talking about academics, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about, look, listen, it wasn't Adam that did it, but he might as well have. You feel what I'm saying? That
Keeping it up is a problem.
Exactly. So even him, you feel what I'm saying? And it's important for us to come intellectually, dog, on the even ground and deal with it. So we show the homies and we give an example how to dictate shit, dog. Because a youngster too, a young black homie that I fuck with, talk to, was hot as fuck with me on the thing. And how do I vouch for him? And I'm like, look, bro, I know when the homie had another homie that's from our, you know what I mean, umbrella, that the homie got off his own platform because he was racist. You know what I'm saying? The homie stands on his integrity. I wouldn't fuck with him if he did it first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? So I can vouch for the man, and I think it's fucked up, the manipulation that's going on. Because honestly, right now it's just, you know, people playing chess with our people, dog. And
the beautiful thing that happened with Tyga, and believe it or not, it was a beautiful thing. Some people believe it didn't take it down. That's a whole different story, right? The beautiful thing came out was destroyed. The beautiful thing was that we had conflict resolution. We had an issue, we spoke up, we communicated, we got to a table, we spoke like men, we didn't scream at each other, we didn't disrespect one another. We both came out feeling better after that conversation. And then he eventually came out, took it down, and that was a beautiful thing for both communities. It shows that we can speak to one another and get things done without killing one another. And that lets every youngster out there know, but that didn't even last 12 hours.
Then Power 106 is quick to take it down, overseeing an edited post. You know what I'm saying? And that's to me that's disrespectful, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's corporate.
Yeah,
I understand.
That's a whole different.
I understand, but they're the ones that put it up to begin with.
But I do want. If I was sitting at that board myself, I would have said,
anything. Even that board is probably no color in that board.
There isn't.
On that board, that's just...
Well, hopefully, eventually...
But on the TV screen and on the radio, it's all brown.
Hopefully they come to their senses, see what's really going on, and put that thing back up. Because that was a great thing for everybody to learn that we can communicate.
It was good for Tiger.
I agree.
Bro, I agree.
It was great for Tiger.
No, that was dope for Tiger to even do that, bro. Because taking the video down, you taking out a lot of money.
That was
good. You know what I'm saying? So that shows that.
Shout out to Tiger. That's love, and even after that video. And now I even say, show Tiger, the homies, the raza, as much love as you possibly can. Tiger is invited to every fucking carne asada.
Well, listen, like I said before, and I've told you, examples have to be made, bro.
No example, yeah.
And like I said, the man, hey, God bless him. You know, when I say God bless him, I really mean it. You feel what I'm saying? But the consequence that I'm talking about is just like, look, fool. He needs to know presently from now on, obviously, that we're not to be disrespected. That's just it.
Yeah.
So when he sees a motherfucker like me, I want him to remember me saying what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Just as a memory note, because I needed that. Like when my dad fucked me up, I needed that remembrance. Like, damn, dad got the chancla in his hand. You feel me? Like we need to be reprimanded even as adults. That's just the way it is, bro. You feel me? So
well, you got a 250K reprimand, so. It wasn't cheap, so I mean, even though at the end he could have had his ego on the way. Said, fuck.
Listen, I respect what you're saying. I'm just saying.
No, I hear you. I hear you. I'm not trying to run the favorite Bozo in this guy.
I do was just this. The internet's a motherfucker, and obviously.
Oh, here we go again, Duno. I'm sorry, Duno. Is that what you want?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Duno. I'm and you made a fucking copy.
I was like, damn, motherfuckers, I got motherfuckers. I was like, hey, look, bro. And that's why when you uploaded, and that's why when you uploaded that video, I commented that, and then even when you posted the story, I replied, fool. My job isn't here to bring nobody. If anything, I bring the most people here. I just did Bozo. It was a great interview. I did the Homies at the Corrillo. It was a great interview. I fuck with a lot of people. So when people are,
bro, he's killing it. And then too, like when something happens, bro, like even bro, he was getting heat, bro. You feel me? He's calling me, and he told me, he said, AD, I don't think you should do the interview. And I said, I'm gonna do the interview. You feel me? Like first of all, I ain't no bitch. You feel me?
Listen, that phrase that he just said, fool, is what it comes down to. Because a lot of bitch ass motherfuckers, dog, get that brave juice off this motherfucking phone. You feel what I'm saying? And from their little dark ass corner with their little ass fucking man shorts on. They're look, listen, bro. They're posting content out there that they're not gonna see nowhere but on the news, bro. Yeah. And that's unfair, bro. It's unfair to everybody, you know what I mean? So us, you know, being in the position we're in, we gotta hold motherfuckers accountable.
No, most definitely. And like I said,
nigga, I don't run and hide. I'm like, listen,
that's what I'm saying.
If I see something wrong, bro, whatever the situation is, bro, if no one else gonna say it, then I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna stick up for it. It's supposed to be like that.
And then AD usually the one that, you know, he's more of a, you know, he's like, he likes doing interviews like this more. I do. You know what I mean?
I only sit down with people I like.
But you know, one of those things is like, I just think it was very like I said, when he tagged me shit, I was just like, fool, like I promise you, I didn't sit there.
Because I woke up to be the fucking head of the clan, homie. I woke up to be the head of the clan. And they were waiting for something. And they were.
I know. I was getting tagged too. And I was like, but like I told Cholo, I hit him up. He knew how I felt already. He even asked me to post the stuff up. I said, listen, let's not keep posting stuff and doing that because people are taking everything out of context. Let's sit down, you feel me? Talk, have the conversation, and then, hey, let it look good for our people because this is what they need to see. Us sitting down, blacks and browns. Because, bro, we run this shit, bro. You feel me? We run it.
Definitely. We're getting that bag now. We're getting that bag now, and I think that, you know, whatever it is, dog, you know, people want to take the bag from you, bro. You feel me? They don't want you to have it, and even if they're not racist, bro, sometimes just the hate on you, they'll turn racist. You know what I'm saying? Like you yourself can turn somebody that's never been racist, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And what I flock with my dog, man. Some real shit, man. Like
you know that, that guy's wrong.
That shit's wrong. That's just level, bro.
And let me keep it real with y'all, bro. It's not. Flacco is not doing this maliciously.
I think he is, bro.
No.
I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, go ahead.
Let me tell you why, bro. Now, this guy has been here a couple of months, right?
Yeah.
He's from North Dakota.
Yeah.
Look, he's laughing. He knows.
Bro, that's because
wait.
Continue. Hold on. You know how much shit, and especially because he's a black man. You know how much shit this motherfucker.
Hold on. Let me say this, bro. His first 2 weeks here, I got 3 calls from the streets about this guy. You feel me? And if you talk to him, bro, he's pure delusional, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he's a bigger guy. He thinks he's skinny. You feel me? Everything about how he thinks is not the same. So this is not now. If somebody like AD do something, then it's like, nigga, you know exactly what you're doing. And I ain't making no excuse for him because I keep telling him. I said, listen, eventually you're gonna get your head cracked. You feel me? And I'm not about to jump in the way for you no more. But
he's a Tariq Nasheed major
before I stated my opinion on this dude, right? I did my homework. I'm not dumb. I seen the way he talks. I seen his interviews. I seen the way he moves. The biggest thing that struck to me is this when he said this. Man, I'm a huge fan of academics. I studied him to the T. Okay? Me studying academics also, all I've seen him is stir up more murders between black men than any other blogger ever. You know what I'm saying? And if nobody's gonna say it, I'll say it. You know
and even with that, bro, I've talked to academics. Academics have said, you know what? He sees how he's contributing. He ain't like that no more. So even when talking to Flacco,
but all that ain't. But look, fool, us changing and having the luxury to still be around and say, oh, I'm not like that no more, dog. Motherfuckers in the grave, dog. Mamas are still crying, dog. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't give a fuck about who changed, fool. The facts are the facts, homie. Motherfuckers gonna die, dog. I miss my homies right now, fool.
Shit, me too.
I'm heartbroken, dog. I buried 6 homies last year, bro.
Flock
Fuck
under
you
the
think I feel?
temperature. Flock under the temperature of the
You know what
water.
I'm saying? And this dude talking about, oh, I've studied another motherfucker that all he did was spew hate and cause death, fool, unnecessary death for likes and views, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about anybody else, dog, but that shit to me is probably like the worst thing you can do. It's the opposite of what Nipsey said. What did Nipsey say? The biggest act you can have is to inspire a human being. I think the worst act that you can have is to put hate into another human being.
Disgusting.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Bottom line.
But even like going back to what I said about Flacco, bro. Like that guy got spit on, bro. I jumped in the way with him, even when I knew he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I let him know. I said, bro. And even when I'm telling him how he's wrong, he can't even fathom how he's wrong. He's arguing with me how he's wrong.
That's ego, mother. That's called ego.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
and even with me telling him all this stuff, bro, I'm like, listen. Even today, I had a real argument with him. I said, listen, bro, whether somebody tells you to post something or not, you're still part of it, and you have a responsibility. You feel me? Because if you don't like something, bro, if you post it up, bro, you're going against everything. What did you stand for?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I seen something on the news today that I didn't feel was right, and I didn't speak on it. You feel me? And fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
If I gotta get
Yeah,
fired, whatever it is,
that's why we
then
do
I
it.
can sleep on I can go
Yeah.
my bill on it like, you know what? I did everything the right way. I'm a real nigga. You feel me? I sit there and I stand by everything that I say and everything that I do. Even being here today, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't about to sit here and duck or do nothing, bro. And whatever, bro, because we all getting hate on both sides and shit too. I spoke to American Cholo, bro. I said, hey, I'm gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be here. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm gonna be here as a black man. You feel me? And as somebody that's a representative of here. You feel me? And Duno, bro. Duno has some, bro. Duno wasn't supposed to be here today.
no.
And I said, Duno,
Yeah, I know you told me.
make sure that you are here today.
No, and yeah, because like, bro, like I said, my thing was just like I talked to him on the phone and I was like, and he had me right here. I was like, I might not make it. I film my other podcast on Monday, but I talked to AD because you know, you feel me? I'm still learning, so I ask for advice.
Most definitely.
Most definitely, like I ask for advice. Like me and the homie, I gonna talk every day. Like, oh, should I do this video? Like shit like that. You know, like it doesn't even have to be about controversial shit. Just advice on everything. And he's like, I feel like you should be there because one, I've never met you in person. It's the first time we meet.
Yeah.
And it was never like, even when you did that video, when you first came at me about the tiger shit, we talked the next day and I was like, yeah, fool, like,
Still mad.
I'm like, I said, almost respect. I'm like, you know what I mean? But, you know, it was definitely, when I talk to you, Lux was there, I asked him the person, how'd you feel about the video? He's like, I'm gonna let you know how I feel, my boy.
Yeah.
So, you know, but I totally get that too. I knew when that video came out, I was like, damn, that shit makes me
I was like, I thought you were drunk, fool. Like, he got out of the club.
Got him.
And I was like, this fool's sober as shit. Like, it's fucking 2 in the afternoon.
And I'm like, yo, they're really pushing the agenda. That Duno sat there and edited the whole video. I'm like, nah, bro, he just got himself with them, even though obviously it was for the Latinos, you definitely made yourself, like, you know, people are starting to tune in more to the American Cholo podcast and stuff like that. But for sure, like, when we see motherfuckers do, like, we hold each other accountable, me, him, and Terrell, and other people, when we go back and forth about subjects and matters and shit like that, like, we know where we come from, but somebody like that, like, right before you guys got here, I had the same argument with me, and AD told him, like, and AD told Adam too. We're not Mexican. Duno's catching on the straight bullets.
Yeah.
And they're like, Duno's catching on the straight bullets. And you're sitting there, and Adam's gonna have what he said. He wanted to keep that post. He posted it. He allowed him to post it. That was gonna have to deal with. Obviously, I know being part of this, being the only Latino, it seems like we're pushing the agenda of, okay, he just got into it. Duno, now let's shut him down because we have something rolling. And it's like, nah, that's...
Yeah, you look at it, right?
Yeah,
Come on.
when they
Come on.
assume like that, yeah, most
But
definitely.
I mean, it's not even assuming because, again...
No, it is, bro.
The
Yeah,
shit's
It's not assuming. It's
it is. The shit's still up there, homeboy.
The message was given, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Assuming.
Well, shut the fuck up about
Assuming it's definitely
Look,
is.
I'm gonna tell you how it comes up. It comes up like this.
Go ahead.
Oh, you fucking beaters want to speak up for yourself? Oh, is that what you guys want to do? You guys want to rebel? Oh, okay, well here goes this motherfucker. I'm gonna show you what the fuck you guys get. That's exactly how.
No, but I'm talking about me personally.
Oh, no, yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm talking about me personally. Obviously, the company I know.
Yeah.
The company I know, and we've all had these discussions when shit happens, when like the spitting shit, it made it seem like, oh, no jumpers pussy because we let one employee get spit on. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he spit out he did. It's gonna be all the world.
So
You know what I mean?
with the message that let's be real, no jumper, because you guys, if somebody, other people are posting it first, but no jumper is the biggest platform, right?
Yes.
So that message was a direct shot, not just at me, but the voice that I'm putting out there, the community. It was telling people in our community, this is what happens to you when you go against the grain. This is what happens to you when you speak up for your people.
Cancel.
You get canceled. They're trying to cancel me, but they ain't gonna cancel the fucking truth, homie. I don't got nothing to hide. I am who the fuck I am. I still live in North Hollywood, a few streets from here. I still go to my hood every fucking day. I am who I am, but I do what I do. Monitor, you know? My kid. My granddaughter, beautiful kid. I don't see that shit. And those are just people that are trying to divide us. And I say this, pay close attention, brown and black. This is what they're doing. They don't want us to talk. They don't want us to have these discussions. They want us to kill one another, but we're not gonna get bamboozled anymore by the white fucking devil, homie. We're gonna sit here and say, you know what, dude, let's talk about it. And then if you can't resolve it, that's something else. But I think 99.9% of the time, most of this shit can be resolved here and on the street.
Yeah. And even with that, one thing that I learned,
Can I
bro.
say something?
Go ahead,
We love the white brothers, man. You just said white devil. Nah, but let's be
That's the next one. Look at him, he said white devil.
Yeah, exactly. I fuck with a gang of white boys, bro.
Oh, yeah, me too.
But no, I'm saying like all day.
I fuck with Adam and I bought, bro. Adam,
I fuck with street white boys. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
Let me tell you some shit, bro. Before I came to this platform, bro, Adam didn't really know a lot of stuff, bro. He's still learning, bro. But once I got here, bro, he knows a lot more now. And he listens, bro. He listens. For the most part, he listens to what, you feel me, what I got to say.
Let me say something. When all this shit was going on, AD, like, I was telling Adam, and obviously, you know, Adam's argumentative, so we're going back and forth on text. And he was like, bro, shut the fuck up. We're going through it. You gotta figure this out. And I was, you know what I mean? Like, so, like, you know, like I said, me personally, I don't think Adam's out there to hurt you. This is just me personally, what I think. But I feel like, I wish you would have been here because you guys would have I think it would have been a great conversation. I've seen you conversated, and he's a great conversator as well. But I can understand why the frustration is, because obviously this is his. You know what I mean?
And then hear the air when I say white devil.
Before this. He want racism to go to another one.
Yeah.
Tossing over there like, oh.
And this is what you're gonna get on my platform. This is what you're gonna get on my platform, right? When I say white devil, I mean corporate America. I mean like the prison system. I mean all the stuff that keeps us fighting. This is just the system itself, right? It's not no part in particular. Some people will sit there and say that. No, because what people love to do is they love to get a snippet of something, and they make you think this is how this guy is or this is how this thing is. Why? Because they don't want us to have those conversations. So it's got nothing to do with that. So take that one out. They're gonna edit that one too.
And on some real shit, one thing that I learned, bro, just being, bro, on all these platforms, we have to be very careful what we say. We got to think about it because everything can be taken out of context. And we got all of these people looking up. So guess what? You are a voice for your people. You feel me? I'm a voice for my people. Duno's a voice for people. Bozo's a voice for his people. So what we say at the end of the day, we can manipulate and move shit. We can do shit the right way or we can do shit the wrong way. So, I mean, all of us here, bro, we have to watch what we say. So just like what you said, somebody took a small clip of that and made it into this big ass thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just.
Hey, let me ask you something real quick. Is the tournament going on right now as we speak? The Adam one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
As we speak.
As we speak.
So we can't FaceTime him right now.
Yeah. Shit, let's FaceTime. Hold on.
Well, I mean, hey, I mean, we and I would hate to walk away, though, without, you know, addressing everything, bro. Like, you know, what the fuck? I don't want, you know, the head of the snake fucking over there feasting and winning millions, and we're over here fucking, you know what I mean, trying to prevent bloodshed. You know what I'm saying?
We're paying up the mess.
Hey, Josh, hit him too. Tell him to answer. Here you go. White devil.
White devil right there. White devil right there.
Hey, Bozo and American Cholo wanted to holler at you real quick.
Hey, how you doing, brother? So look, I can't speak for him, right? So I'm gonna speak for myself real quick. I kind of like I heard the video that you sent earlier and shit, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you as a man, right? Because I'm grown. I think that's a cheap way out, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I think that post carries so many consequences that you can't even fathom. You know what I'm saying? And I would hope that you being where you're at now, and your business is where it's at, you would understand. And I'm personally going to invite you to a few situations that I think that can open your mind to the seriousness of these things. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of funerals that you can attend with us. We got a lot of car washes that bury our people behind a lot of, you know what I mean, hate. You know what I'm saying? So I think that that post needs to come down, brother. And we're not really asking you, and I know it sounds fucked up for me to come on your platform and demand something, but I'm demanding it for not myself, but for my people's well-being and also the black community. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, I think that the thing that you're not really considering is that if you're going to be a public figure and make, YouTube videos, do podcasts, and all that kind of shit, and you're going to be out here using racial language against somebody that you should expect it to be discussed and dissected on public platforms, So it's like, I don't understand what us deleting the post does, but I can tell you 10 other outlets that already posted about it.
Yeah, well, you're the one of the biggest platforms out here, and you're saying when you're on YouTube, you got a platform, but when you got a video that's clearly edited from 2 other videos that's put together like that, Adam, you have gone through your own stuff on Twitter, you have gone through your own stuff saying certain comments, and what did you always say? It's out of context. So now I feel like, wait a minute, this is something that can really spill over the streets. Now all of a sudden it's not out of context. Now all of a sudden we should just take it.
Well, okay, I do agree with you that the part of the video that makes it seem as if you're just using the N-word definitely is out of context, so I can agree with you on that part. But, I mean, in terms of you calling Tariq a coon over and over, I don't really think that was out of context.
See, the thing is you're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. AD, is there any context?
We just talked about it, and it's out of context.
100%.
Because he was responding, he was called a Mexicoon, and in return, he called him a ghetto coon.
And it was, okay, I'll tell you right now real quick. The coon part means AD, Uncle Tom?
Yep.
Uncle Tom. The ghetto part I said about Tariq was because Tariq acts like he's this gangster ghetto guy on the streets, always dividing brown and black, yet he lives in one of the whitest cities in the San Fernando Valley, Chatsworth. That's why I say, you over here trying to be a ghetto gangster fool, but you're really a ghetto coon. In other words, you perpetrate to be ghetto, and you're really an Uncle Tom trying to sell us out, and that's where it comes from. And I did a whole video on it.
Well, I mean, I get how you thought you were using it or how you were saying it, but I mean, you still said it, and it's still
hell yeah.
when you're involved in a very public conversation about race. I think that somebody who's, and I don't hold it against you at all, what you were coming out and saying about Tiger was you're a public personality and having a public conversation about race. I think in the past you called a black guy a ghetto coon.
Not a black guy.
Not newsworthy, but that's like
Okay.
obviously newsworthy.
Okay, we're talking about Tariq Nasheed, who's a race baiter, right? And if you go and actually watch the video, you put a clip that's edited. That's a 5-10 second clip. I did the whole video is about maybe 7-8 minutes. So there's actually major context in there. It's like me getting the video where you're reading off the computer and you say the ER word and then just put out the look, he's being racist. Or we get the tweets, hey look, he's talking about young girls. If that was you know it's completely out of context. So what you're doing here, you're steering the pot between brown and black because I've gotten death threats, I've gotten all kind of stuff. I can guarantee you, Adam, if something were to happen to me, it'd be all bad, homie, and you'd be the one that's responsible for this.
I don't think I'd be responsible. I think that the guy who was calling a black
That's the problem, though, Adam. Adam, listen. Listen, Adam.
I do see your point about the N-word part.
Fuck that motherfucker.
I'm willing to take the post down just to be diplomatic because I think that part in particular was taken out of context. But I just want you to consider like what the role of media is and what is considered newsworthy. Because to me, it's obvious.
We're speaking to this journalist right now.
A war, it's not like creating a race war. It's just blatant.
And don't mean to cut you off. Don't mean to cut you off, Adam. But I literally had Adam on my show to discuss him saying that too.
I didn't hear what he said.
No. I said even Adam, bro. You feel me? He said the N-word before in the song, and I had him come on my platform and talk about it and talk about the context of it because once again, people were sitting there like Adam said nigga. They was taking, you know what I'm saying? Shit can be taken out of context.
Let me say something real quick.
He ain't against the
Adam, hear me out real quick. Look, you're telling us that we need to more or less gain more knowledge on the profession of having a platform and speaking, right? That's what we need to consider, right? The rules that come with this shit, right? Okay. All right.
That's the kind of thing that I understand how it was being sent in context, but I mean, everybody has accepted this, that this is the age we live in which the context will quickly be stripped away from whatever you were saying. So I do still think it was newsworthy, but I do also agree with you that the other part of it was taken out of context.
Okay, so now, with that being said, I want to say this. The same way that we need to learn these things, you need to learn our street politics. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm not out here to glorify the gang lifestyle. I'm not here to be a gang leader, but I'm here to speak as a witness and as a survivor of the streets. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that us as men, besides platforms, besides views, besides streams, we owe it to our youth, bro. You feel what I'm saying? We agree. Or do we need more social media than we do? We're raw at this shit. He's ever given us a but the someone asked the same brother, and I'm gonna through with take funeral, my boy. I'm gonna follow taking you to God's pantry every color 1,000 meals a month, and we shelter. We're hoping to rehabilitate that are homeless right now, have nobody do it. You know what I'm saying? So let's each other if ain't. You get me? Well, poetic accountable too, brother. You hear what I'm saying? You hear me? Poetic Flacco needs to be held accountable. You can't be giving this man those responsibilities if he doesn't know the laws of the land either, bro.
I don't think we can put it on him when everybody.
Well, his name's tagged on it. That's why I'm saying him.
But a very large percentage of people working for No Jumper were offended by it and thought that it was fucked up, and certainly newsworthy.
Yeah, but they didn't do the. I hear you, bro, but like you said, the same standard that you want us to be held to as far as journalism, they weren't followed through on that post neither. You feel what I'm saying? So let's not go about who's right or wrong. Let's just fix the situation. Let's improve off of it on both sides. You feel what I'm saying? Because look, man, you got homies here. AD, that's my boy from before all this shit. And honestly, Duno is the little homie, right? But these people are here. These people right here, dog, are unintentionally and I don't know, man.
What's your take?
Irresponsible being having to speak up for you.
No, I think the post should be taken down outside of context, definitely.
Thank you. It is what it is.
But like I said, Adam is like if Adam ain't against certain shit, I'm saying he ain't that. What people are trying to make him seem like I wouldn't even be fucking working here. I don't care about the fucking. About that, like you feel me? He took a chance with me when he don't give niggas from the streets, bro, platforms like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
And allow me to do what I want to do and further my career. You know what I'm saying? So that's always gonna be a brother, and that's always gonna be a homie to me, just like having Duno, bro. Right. There's not a lot of brown representation in these type of spots. So when stuff happens, it still gets put down on us, but I can at least stand by this company and say like. This ain't no racist shit. Ain't nothing going crazy down over there. And I can sit there and say that. And it's about having a conversation, you know. And Adam, he gonna speak his mind. Sometimes I tell him, hey, bro, you stupid as hell. He go like, no, I'm not. It is what it is. You feel me? Right. So, but, you know, Adam, you know what I'm saying? He'll tell you. And I think the post should be taken down, me personally.
That's it.
See? That's all it is.
Thank you, Adam.
Man. Good luck.
All right, bro. Hey. Win that million, please. Not.
We're talking about Hawaii, motherfucker.
We need the paper.
All right, bro. All right. Just like that.
Just like that, homie.
Yes. Good call. I'm done.
Yeah.
I said we accomplished, man. We accomplished what we supposed to. Yeah, man. And hey, and to the youth watching this, man, it need to be more of this and less of the other bullshit, man. Our people been going through too much for so long. Now is the time to make the change. You feel me? Blacks, browns, let's stay together. Let's not stay divided. Let's continue to, hey, put somebody, look what we did with Duno. Put them on the podcast. 2 black guys. Guess what? American Cholo, have some black guys on your shit too.
I always have, homie, when you're coming out.
I'm coming.
that shit. Come on. Hey, come on. Shout out to the person came on, Glasses Malone, Hoodie.
Shout out to Malone, yeah.
Nate 916 was also, he came on, but he did a video. Dusty Vision, that's another brother. Come on. Man, it ain't nothing but love. I mean, love, communication, that's how we'll move ahead.
And I'm coming too. Let's do
All
it.
right, all right,
Let's go. Let's go. All right, that's it.
All right, dude, let's go on that Facebook.
All right.